In a world that had forgotten kindness, where shadows of greed and conflict stretched across the land, one man walked a different path. His name was Noah. While others fought and took more than they needed, Noah lived a life of peace, honesty, and deep faith. He was a quiet light in a growing darkness, a single voice praying for a better world. His heart was pure, and his actions were guided by a gentle spirit that set him apart from the chaos surrounding him. He loved all of God's creations, from the tiniest ladybug to the tallest tree. One sunny morning, as Noah was tending to his garden, he heard a soft, loving voice. It was a message from God. God told Noah that a great rain was coming, a flood so big it would cover the whole world. But God had a special plan for Noah, his family, and all the animals. Build a great big boat, Noah, the voice said. A huge wooden ark, strong enough to float on the water. Noah listened with a heart full of trust. He knew this was a very important job, so Noah got to work. With his strong arms and a heart full of faith, he went into the forest. Asterisk chop, chop, saw, saw. Asterisk he cut down tall, sturdy trees, turning the giant logs into smooth planks of wood. Day after day, he worked, measuring, hammering, and building. His family helped him, and together, they built something amazing. The ark grew bigger and bigger, taller than the houses and wider than the fields. It had a big door, a roof to keep everyone dry, and lots of little windows to peek out of. It was a floating home, built with love and care. Soon, something truly magical began to happen. From the forests, the jungles, and the plains, animals started to arrive. They came in pairs, a boy and a girl of every kind. To tall giraffes with necks that reached for the sky, to mighty elephants with floppy ears, and to majestic lions with fluffy mangies. There were chirping birds of every color, fluffy rabbits with twitching noses, and slithery snakes hissing a soft hello. They all walked peacefully, two by two, up the long ramp, and into the giant ark. Noah welcomed them all with a warm smile, making sure every creature was cozy and safe inside. Just as the very last pair of animals stepped inside, Noah and his family followed them in and closed the big, heavy door. Outside, the bright blue sky began to change. Fluffy white clouds turned into dark, heavy gray ones. A gentle breeze turned into a strong wind that rustled the leaves on the trees. Then, asterisk pitter-patter asterisk, the first drops of rain began to fall. The single drop became a trickle, then a downpour, then a deluge. The sky turned a terrifying shade of dark gray, split open by jagged flashes of lightning. Rain fell relentlessly, a seemingly endless torrent from the heavens. The water rose with alarming speed, swallowing homes, then trees, then entire landscapes, until only a churning ocean remained. Panic and chaos reigned outside, but inside the ark, a different story unfolded. The massive vessel floated safely upon the tumultuous waves, a sanctuary in the heart of the storm. Within its wooden walls, Noah and his family prayed, their voices a soft murmur of gratitude and trust. The animals rested peacefully, their instincts calm, sensing the safety and serenity that surrounded them. It was a stark contrast. Outside, the world was being undone by a storm of destruction. Inside, life was being preserved by a storm of faith. The great flood had begun. High waves tossed and turned, but inside the ark, everyone was safe and sound. Noah, his family, and all the animals floated peacefully on the water, trusting in God's plan. For many days and nights, the ark floated on the endless water. Finally, the rain stopped. The wind grew calm, and the sun peeked through the clouds once more. One morning, Noah sent a little dove out to see what it could find. It came back with a fresh olive leaf in its beak. Land was near. Soon, the ark came to a gentle rest on the top of a mountain. Noah opened the giant door, and a beautiful, bright light filled the ark. After 40 days and 40 nights, the downpour finally ceased. The world fell silent, covered by still, gray waters. Slowly, ever so slowly, the clouds began to part. A single ray of sunlight pierced through, then another, until the sky was filled with a gentle, hopeful light. The ark came to a soft rest, grounding gently on the peak of a mountain shrouded in mist. With a creak, Noah pushed open the heavy door. A new world awaited. Birds soared out into the fresh, clean air, their songs breaking the silence. The animals walked out onto the damp earth, stepping into a world reborn. Green shoots pushed through the soil, vibrant flowers began to bloom, And across the vast, open sky, a magnificent rainbow arched a brilliant promise of hope, mercy, and a new beginning. Looking up, with tears of gratitude streaming down his face, Noah saw not just the end of a storm, but the dawn of a new era. The air smelled fresh and clean. Stepping outside, they saw a brand new world, lush and green, waiting for them. And stretching across the sky was a magnificent rainbow, a vibrant arch of red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. It was God's beautiful promise of a new beginning. Slowly and happily, the animals walked out of the ark, two by two, into their new home. The elephants trumpeted, the lions roared a happy roar, and the birds sang the sweetest songs. They scattered across the fresh, green land, ready to start their lives again in a peaceful world. Noah and his family looked at the beautiful rainbow and the happy animals, their hearts full of gratitude and joy. The story of Noah is more than just a tale of a great flood. It's a powerful message that resonates even today. It teaches us that even when the world seems to have lost its way, when darkness and chaos seem overwhelming, the power of faith, the strength of patience, and the simple act of living with goodness can be a beacon of hope. It shows that one person, holding fast to what is right, can become a vessel for salvation, preserving life and paving the way for a new dawn. It reminds us that after every storm, a man who trusted, worked, and saved life with faith and kindness. Thank you for watching with us. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more adventures. See you next time. Thank you so much for watching. If this story touched your heart, please consider liking the video and subscribing to our channel for more content like this. We'll see you in the next one.